Please stand and remain standing until the coats have been retired. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right, face, forward, march. March now, march. Forward, out. Forward, up. Forward, march.
Got any samples in the house tonight? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at?
All right. I just got to say it. How y'all doing? I couldn't resist. Well, what an awesome theme and what an awesome night. Do y'all mind if I keep it short? All right, great. Don't say that. Don't say yes. Couple of confessions. Confession number one. I had to go buy this cowboy hat. I do not own a cowboy hat, but now I do. I think I look halfway decent in it too, so might be a new little style I rock over the summertime. We'll see. Confession number two. This is my 4th year, and this particular class, while I love every class, has a special meaning for me because I've been here for now 4 years, and these are students I watched from 9th grade to 12th grade to get to this spot. So I want to say to every single one of the students who we are honoring tonight, it blows my mind and it warms my heart to see you reach this space. And we're excited, not just for tonight, not just for honoring you, not just for the winners, but everything that's going to follow from this day as a result of how you have taken full advantage of the experiences that we've afforded to you. So I need y'all to know that as we have these types of opportunities to celebrate our students, what means the most to me as a superintendent is that I get to say, here's further evidence that we have a tremendous product and combine it with a tremendous amount of students who take full advantage, and look at what you get. Like, y'all are the best of the best of the best. Can we clap it up just for that? And we look forward to each and every one of you leaving from here and making us extremely proud. But just know to each and every one of you, we're extremely proud. And this is one of my favorite nights. I love the opportunity to celebrate greatness. And I'm honored to be in the midst of greatness. Speaking of greatness, we have a great school board. And I want to take just a moment to recognize 2 of our school board members. We have our Murders Champion Johnson here. Would you wave your hand to stand? Let's give her a round of applause. We also have our board treasurer, Kristen Hanlon. Would you wave your hands, stand up? We They're both rocking the Western gear, the denim and the boots. So they got the memo. And thank y'all once again. Let's have a wonderful night as we celebrate these awesome students. God bless you.
Thank you again, Dr. Sims. If you would, we'll move right into our invocation, so we can just keep the party going after that. If you would bow your heads, gracious God, our Father, we declare that this is the day that you have made, and we choose to rejoice and be glad in it. We gather in gratitude, honoring your excellence, acknowledging your grace, and celebrating your faithful provision. We receive even now your joy and your favor in this place. As we assemble to recognize the mastery, the discipline, and the achievement of these outstanding scholars, we invite your presence to rest upon this moment, to dwell not only in this room, but within every heart represented here. Let this occasion speak beyond applause and accolades. Let it ignite purpose. Let it affirm calling. Let it remind every student that their journey is meaningful, their work is seen, and their future is filled with promise. For these students, may tonight serve as fuel for greater victories, a catalyst for continued excellence, courage, and commitment. And for all of us, educators, leaders, families, and supporters, renew our strength. Steady our hands for the work. Reinforce our resolve to lead, to serve, and to uplift the next generation with integrity and intention. We ask that you saturate this evening with your peace, cover it with your presence, and crown it with your favor. That everything said and done will bring glory and honor. And it is in the name above every name that we pray. Amen. And so it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my honor to serve as your mistress of ceremonies again. This is the biggest soiree in the city. We are tipping our Stetsons tonight and tightening our bolos for the biggest show in entertainment, the CMAs. And for those of you who thought you were attending the Country Music Awards, we do apologize. If you were looking for Taylor Swift or for Chris Stapleton or for Garth Brooks, I'm sorry, wrong show. But we do. This is the CTAE CMAs, and we do have some superstars in the house tonight. We are not honoring country music, we are celebrating mastery and achievement. And we're not in Nashville, obviously, but we are, by no mistakes, filled with a room. We're in a room filled with superstars. Students who've climbed to the top of the charts in Bibb County School District's career and technical agricultural education program. And if you've ever watched the CMAs, you know the feeling, the lights, the anticipation, the celebration of excellence, and the stories behind every success. Well, tonight we have all of that as well. The biggest names in country music didn't arrive at the pinnacle of their success overnight, and neither did these students. Behind every GPA, every competition, every act of service, every late night study session, there's a story of hard work, determination, and a whole lot of heart. So just like our Students of the Year awards, the CMA started in a private room just like this. And they've grown to this massive production where they represent and present the Entertainer of the Year and the Song of the Year. Well, tonight we're honoring something even more important. We're honoring vision. We're honoring perseverance, leadership, and purpose. Because these students didn't just learn lessons, they lived them. They didn't just show up, they stood out. And much like the legends who step onto the stage of CMAs, our finalists have each earned their spotlight tonight through resilience and undeniable talent. So whether this is your first time here or you've been here before, get ready, because tonight's lineup is just as impressive as any chart-topping performance. We have rising stars and we have powerful stories. And yes, we even have a little award show magic for you. And not to mention, when AJ the DJ is in the house, it's a party that never stops. So sit back, relax, lean in, and let's celebrate excellence at the highest level tonight. We welcome you to the Student of the Year Award, celebrating mastery and achievement. There we go. All right. Now it's a hold down party in here. So I got a southern accent too that I've been working on. So you all are gonna have to lighten up a little bit in the room and let's enjoy tonight. When do we get to come to work? Bibb County in jeans and Stetsons and bolo. When do we get to do this? So let's lighten up and have fun tonight, all right? We at this time want to recognize some of our distinguished guests who may be in the room. Dr. Sims has already recognized our Board of Education. We would like to recognize, I don't know if they're here yet, but our Chief of Staff, Dr. Katika Lovett, our Assistant Superintendent of District Effectiveness and Federal Programs, Dr. Lloyd Ward Rogers, members of the Senior Cabinet, school administrators, community leaders and partners, our generous sponsors who we'll recognize a little bit later tonight, and our parent CTAE faculty and staff, and even our virtual audience. Everybody take a bow. You don't have to get up, but take a bow just because you came tonight. Thank you for joining us. The CMAs are actually the longest running show on television. And they're known for hosting these big live moments, these performances that propel stars to stardom. Garth Brooks went from playing these small clubs to selling out stadiums because of one memorable night at the CMAs. Well, we're here tonight to change young lives by catapulting them into enrollment, enlistment, entrepreneurship, or employment with the title of Student of the Year. And CTAE has always been the platform from which our future and present creatives, scientists, soldiers, scholars, developers, and business leaders discover their gifts, talents, and abilities and become productive citizens and global leaders. This evening, we are proud to celebrate our CTAE stars. This generation is often referred to as the trophy generation, but tonight's recognition is not just a platitude. Each of these young people are truly winners who have earned their place on this platform. So let's talk about the selection process, so you'll know just how hard they've actually worked. We know that because the selection process is arduous and demonstrates strength of character and commitment. The criteria requires that each student be nominated by a CTAE instructor and to compete against other students within their school. The following indicators were evaluated to determine the school level winner: overall grade point average, CTAE pathway grade point average, career technical student organization leadership, career technical student organization competitions, a written essay, how has CTAE helped you become college and career ready, and district level student interviews. The winner is then determined by a cumulative score from the application package and from the judges' score for district level interviews. At this time, we'd like to introduce you to our judges. It is my pleasure to introduce you to some of Bibb County's most ardent supporters and stakeholders who are committed not only to partnership, but to investment of a personal nature with our scholars. On behalf of the district, we do want to say thank you for being a part of this program, being a part of the selection process, and for always showing up and supporting CTAE. As I call your name, would you please stand to be recognized as Miss Lindsay Singleton, Georgia Department of Education Program Specialist for CTSOs. Ms. Erica Andrews, Assistant Area Engineer for the Georgia Department of Transportation. Mr. Kenneth Ephraim, Principal Owner and Real Estate Investor for AKE Holdings. Ms. Elise Coleman, Existing Industry Manager for Macon-Bibb County Industrial Authority. and Mr. Kenneth Rozier, high school dual enrollment coordinator with Central Georgia Technical College. Let's give all of our judges a hand. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the right music, AJ. We are ready to meet our CTAE CMA superstars. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to be bedazzled, to be by their poise, by their presentation, and by their pizzazz? So here's a little Hollywood note, and Nashville. They always record several rounds of applause. So you have the proper applause. And then you have a more robust applause. And then they have the big applause. Well, before our students come up here, let's practice the big applause as if they've already won. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Give it up. All right. Did I get that right, Mr. Crum? That's our Hollywood producer back there. From Central High School, Anaya Spivey is a Student of the Year nominee recognized by Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Harvey for her leadership, character, and initiative. She is pursuing pathway concentrations in Army JROTC and cosmetology. Anaya serves as battalion commander in the JROTC program, where she leads and mentors more than 300 cadets, and oversees, I mean, she would be a general, right? 300,000, my goodness. 300 cadets and oversees program activities. She has also completed a technology internship through the Youth Apprentice Program. Would you welcome Anaya Spivey?
Good evening, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Kevin Harvey. During her first 4 years of JROTC, Cadet Anaya Spivey has demonstrated remarkable growth academically, personally, and as a leader. One of the most profound areas of growth has been leadership development. Anaya progressed from an eager underclassman to serving as our Cadet Battalion Commander, the highest cadet leadership position within the program. Additionally, Anaya's involvement in multiple JROTC events, such as Raider Team, Color Guard, Drill Team, and participation in state qualified events has played a key role in her growth.
From my experience in CTAE, I've gained a clear direction for my future career in the medical field, specifically as an EMT, and a solid academic foundation. I've also developed essential skills like teamwork, leadership, problem solving, and time management through various extracurricular activities, and yes, community service. I absolutely feel more than prepared for college and my career because of my CTAE classes and CTSO experience. The hands-on experience, stimulations, and real-world applications have given me a practical understanding of what to expect. Plus, the leadership roles and community involvement have boosted my confidence and taught me how to handle responsibilities, which I know will be crucial in both college and my future career. Good evening, y'all. Good evening. My name is Anaya Spivey, and what is your CTAE? From the moment I stepped into high school, I knew I wanted to follow a path that would lead me to a career where I could make a real world difference. Today, as a senior, I am more than confident that I am on the right track, and it is all thanks to my instructors in the Junior Reserves Officer Training Corps, my family, and my coaches. They encouraged me and led me to gain better opportunities and experiences that have been provided through CTAE. Without career technical agricultural education, I cannot imagine where would I be. My journey began with the curiosity about the medical field. Through CTAE's health and science pathway, I found my calling, which has become an emergency medical technician, and later pursued a degree in health science. The curriculum was far more than just textbooks and lectures. We dove into hands-on experiences from simulations to guest speakers in various medical professions. For me, these were not just daily classroom lectures. They were real-world experiences that helped me see my future. Academically, I have always strived for excellence, maintaining a 3.8 GPA throughout high school while actively participating in Betty Club, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, and National Honor Societies of Dance Artists has taught me the value of hard work and dedication. Being a dual enrollment student has taught me the value of balance and priorities. Through these organizations, alongside my participation in DECA, I have honed my leadership and problem-solving skills, which are crucial for any career pathway. Through CTAE, I have gained skills that extend far beyond the classroom. As a member of the Raider team, color guard, drill team, and track team, I have learned the importance of teamwork, discipline, and how to push my limits. In addition to my CTAE commitments, I have also been a dancer in the band for 4 years, currently serving as captain, and I have learned to lead with passion and creativity. My commitment to my community has always been my top priority. Through CTAE, I have been able to serve in countless ways. I have contributed more than 100 hours to community service efforts, such as food drives, providing clothing for the homeless, and cleaning cemeteries. One of my most transformative experiences was my involvement in JROTC during my 4 years of high school, where I am currently the battalion commander. JROTC has not only afforded me military training, but I have gained character, leadership, and self-discipline. JROTC has also taught me to hone my interview skills. I have had the opportunity to attend JROTC Cadet Leadership Challenge over the summer, where I gained much more confidence and knowledge about the world. Each experience has taught me valuable lessons in teamwork, problem solving, and time management. I am incredibly grateful for all the skills and knowledge CTAE has given me. I am a CTAE and a Fine Arts Pathway completer. It is a great honor to graduate as an undergraduate with a GPA of 3.8, over 23 high school credits, and over 30 college credits, and also more than 20 college acceptance. The practical experience gained from projects, internships, and work-based learning have prepared me for the real world. Now, I truly believe that I am more than ready to pursue my dream in becoming an EMT. Going to college and serving my country in the military will provide me endless opportunities to obtain my goals. With the support from my family, God, coaches, and instructors on my side, I am more than prepared to go out into the real world and flourish as a productive citizen. Thank you.
Jeremy Wang is a Student of the Year nominee at Howard High School, recognized by marketing teacher Nyasha O'Neill for his leadership, service, and dedication. He is pursuing pathway concentrations in marketing and Air Force JROTC. Jeremy is a 4-year member of DECA and has served as Vice President of Competitive Events and Chapter President for the past 2 years. In these roles, he has organized community outreach events, led chapter meetings, and supported member preparation for competition. Would you welcome from Howard High School, Mr. Jeremy Wang.
Privilege of knowing Jeremy since 8th grade, and watching his growth has truly been one of the highlights of my career. When I first met Jeremy, he was so shy and reserved, but even then I could see his drive and determination to succeed. Once he entered high school and became involved in CTAE and DECA, he really stepped into his leadership potential. He set goals for himself as a freshman and consistently worked year after year to achieve those goals. He's led multiple study sessions and prepared our scholars for regional, state, and international competition. always putting the success of others alongside his own. His dedication is reflected in his qualification for our International Career Development Conference over the last 3 years. What makes me even more proud is that while serving as a strong leader in our program, Jeremy has also earned the distinction of valedictorian. Today, he is a confident, assertive, and purpose-driven young man who leads by example and always inspires those around him. He has made a lasting impression on our chapter, and while his leadership will truly be missed after graduation, I am beyond proud of the growth I have witnessed, and I'm super excited to see the incredible things he will accomplish in the future.
Hello, my name is Jeremy Wayne, and CTAE has impacted my
Howdy, y'all. This is how I became college and career ready through CTAE. When I was a little child, I was like any other child with big dreams. As a son of first-generation immigrant parents, I've developed a strong desire to become a first-generation college student. Although many times my ambitions felt larger than my age, resource, or experience allowed. These setbacks only fuel my motivation even more. As a younger sibling, I was gifted with a mentor and benefited greatly from my brother, who is 4 years older than I am. Watching his journey to becoming the first person in our family to attend college was truly inspirational. I saw firsthand the countless hours, long nights, and endless dedication that my brother went through to succeed. His involvement with CTAE, turning classroom daydreams into reality, became something I wanted to follow. When I first entered high school as a freshman, however, I was shy and hated the uncomfortable. Whether it was working with new people or experiencing unfamiliar activities, but CTAE has challenged that mindset and changed that for the better. As I grew older, I began to appreciate the sacrifices my parents made to provide me with opportunities they never had. Every time I was presented with an opportunity, I took advantage, and soon I became comfortable with the uncomfortable. Through CTAE and student organizations, I was introduced to hands-on learning that connected academics with real-world impact. DECA became my most meaningful commitment outside of the classroom, as this marketing organization aligned with my ultimate goal of creating my own business. I have been a part of this club throughout all my years of high school, progressing from member to vice president to now president. This organization has allowed me to sharpen my skill set as it shaped my leadership and communication skills. Experiences like collaboration and competition preparation has shown me the importance of time management, efficiency under pressure, and vital communication skills when deadlines rapidly approach. Serving as president for 2 years was especially meaningful because my commitment went beyond personal growth. I was responsible for leading both members and fellow officers, organize meetings, plan study sessions, and coordinate events that supported our teachers and better our community. Competition in a marketing club like DECA is our world championship, with the dream of winning the international DECA class. The preparation for competition season could get intense, as it requires research, studying, commitment, and the ability to think critically, which are skill sets that directly transfer to college. So it is especially rewarding during study sessions seeing members gain confidence and discover a passion in business. Teaching concepts and materials that I have learned from my experience reminded me that leadership is not the success of one person, but rather how that one person creates opportunities for others to grow. Additionally, the strong community involvement of DECA has allowed me to give back while forming strong connections with the community. Most importantly, DECA has taught me the value of teamwork. Collaboration was never my strong suit, and I have always relied on and trusted solely in myself. However, having led a chapter of over 140 members for 2 consecutive years has taught me the importance of trust, shared responsibility, and communication. Balancing academics with leadership responsibilities mirrors the demands of college life and future careers. Through CTAE and DECA, I have strengthened my teamwork and leadership skills while reinforcing my commitment to opening doors for those who were just like me in the beginning. These lessons have truly prepared me to be college and career ready. Thank you.
Well, I told you we'd see poised tonight because he was quite poised. You all should be happy the sound came back up because my thought was we're going to have a hat parade. You see everybody's hats tonight. Zaris Odoms is a Student of the Year nominee from Northeast High School. She's nominated by her teacher, Rosalind Cornelius, for her academic achievement, leadership, and initiative. She is enrolled in the public health pathway and is pursuing certified nursing assistant, CNA, and sports medicine pathways through W.S. Hutchings College and Career Academy. Zaris is an active member of HOSA and DECA. She has participated in international programs, including studying abroad in Ireland through the CGTC Study Abroad program and a cultural exchange program in Japan. She is the founder and operator of Totally Made Treats, a student-ran business. Would you welcome from Northeast High School, Zaris Odom.
Every story has a beginning. Some begin with a moment. She has been instrumental to our HOSA officers and members, always willing to help, always ready to lead, and always lifting others along the way. Her presence brings clarity, confidence, and calm, and her contagious spirit brings joy wherever she goes. Zaris is the kind of student every organization hopes for: reliable, focused, and deeply committed. But more than that, she is a joy to be around. She reminds us that leadership isn't just about titles, it's about the heart. There is no doubt that Zaris will be successful in her future. Whatever path she chooses, she will walk it with purpose, excellence, and impact. And I am truly elated, honored even to have been a part of her story, because this is only the beginning.
Through CTAE, I have learned hands-on skills and real-life knowledge that relate what I'm learning in class to my life in the healthcare industry. Being involved in HOSA Future Health Professionals has helped me develop as a leader, team player, and confident individual. CTAE has helped me discover my strengths and set my goals for my life after high school. Yes, my CTAE courses and CTSO experiences have definitely prepared me for college and my future career, because I have learned professionalism and responsibility that will help me succeed in the nursing program and beyond. These experiences have also helped motivate me to continue my education, ultimately earning my doctorate and becoming a nurse anesthetist. Good evening. From classroom to calling, Career technical and agricultural education hasn't just simply exposed me to a career in the healthcare field. It has molded me to successfully excel within that field. From my academic experience in the healthcare science pathway and my training to be a certified nurse assistant, I've obtained technical skills, academic knowledge, and professional character demands for academic and professional success. CTAE has taken my passion for assisting others to create a career strategy that's filled with preparation, accountability, and purpose. As a CNA student completing clinical rotations, I had the opportunity to gain practical knowledge. In other words, I went from theory to practice. I learned to monitor vital signs, assist with activities of daily living, maintain accurate documentation, and communicate effectively with interdisciplinary healthcare teams. During one clinical shift, I cared for an elderly patient who was anxious and withdrawn. While assisting her, I realized that attentive listening and reassurance were just as essential as technical skills. That experience reinforced a lesson that no textbook could fully convey. Effective healthcare demands for both competence and compassion. Additionally, earning my CPR certification strengthened my emergency responsibilities and trained me to remain composed under pressure. These experiences ensure that I will enter college as a student equipped with applied knowledge and confidence. CTAE has also strengthened leadership and communication skills essential for professional success. As an active member of HOSA, Future Health Professionals, I have participated in competitive events and community health initiatives that require research, collaboration, and public speaking. Preparing for competition sharpened my critical thinking skills and deepened my understanding of healthcare concepts under time constraints. Furthermore, serving as class president has allowed me to apply the professionalism cultivated in CTAE classrooms. Leading meetings, coordinating initiatives, and representing my peers have strengthened my accountability and organizational skills, qualities that are indispensable in both nursing school and clinical practice. Academically, CTAE has prepared me for expectations of higher education by emphasizing precision, ethics, and time management, balancing coursework, clinical hours, leadership roles, and service commitment requiring intentional discipline and resilience. Through this experience, I learned that success is built on consistency rather than convenience. The healthcare science pathway demanded accuracy in documentation, adherence to safety protocols, and ethical decision-making, standards that mirror the rigor of a nursing program. Because of CTAE, I understand that college readiness extends beyond academic performance. It requires responsibility, intellectual maturity, and integrity. Most importantly, CTAE has clarified my long-term professional vision. I plan to pursue a Bachelor of Science in Nursing and ultimately become a certified registered nurse anesthetist. The pathway has provided early exposure to patient-centered care, reinforcing that healthcare is both a science and service. Additionally, international travel to Ireland and Japan broadened my understanding of cultural difference in communication, service, and community health practices. Experiencing diverse environments strengthened my adaptability and deepened my appreciation for culturally responsive care, an essential skill in today's global healthcare landscape. My clinical experiences have taught me that true readiness is measured not only by certification, but by the ability to respond with skill, empathy, and professionalism in moments that matter the most. As I move forward into the realm of higher education, I recognize that CTAE has already positioned me ahead of the starting line. Through certification, clinical application, leadership development, and academic rigor, CTAE has made me genuinely college and career ready. More than equipping me with skills, it has instilled in me a standard of excellence that I will carry into every classroom, clinical setting, and community served. And I would like to announce that I am taking my education to Florida A&M University to pursue a bachelor's. And that is my decision out of 48 schools with over 1.4 million in scholarships. Thank you.
Let's see, to our host, we got one request. We're gonna run Jeremy Wing's video back, okay? Before we announce the next contestant. So we're gonna run this back because of the power failure we had.
the privilege of knowing Jeremy since 8th grade, and watching his growth has truly been one of the highlights of my career. When I first met Jeremy, he was so shy and reserved, but even then, I could see his drive and determination to succeed. Once he entered high school and became involved in CTAE and DECA, he really stepped into his leadership potential. He set goals for himself as a freshman and consistently worked year after year to achieve those goals. He's led multiple study sessions and prepared our scholars for regional, state, and international competition, always putting the success of others alongside his own. His dedication is reflected in his qualification for our International Career Development Conference over the last 3 years. What makes me even more proud is that while serving as a strong leader in our program, Jeremy has also earned the distinction of valedictorian. Today, he is a confident, assertive, and purpose-driven young man who leads by example and always inspires those around him. He has made a lasting impression on our chapter, and while his leadership will truly be missed after graduation, I am beyond proud of the growth I have witnessed, and I'm super excited to see the incredible things he will accomplish in the future.
Hello, my name is Jeremy Wang, and CTAE has impacted my academic journey significantly since freshman year. The countless opportunities provided and the places CTAE has taken me has allowed me to grow as a person. And one of the most important skills I have learned from CTAE that greatly transfers to my academic journey is time management. With multiple rigorous courses and rapid deadlines approaching, being able to have time management minimizes the stress that it causes and better prepares me for a future in college readiness. Something that has stuck with me throughout my CTAE journey is that leadership is not the success of one person, but rather how that person creates opportunities for others to grow. Thank you.
All right. From Rutland High School, Ramiah Stevens is an exemplary student whose leadership, dedication, and integrity have earned her a nomination for Student of the Year by teacher Allison Rosar. She is pursuing the agricultural pathway and has distinguished herself as a trailblazer, becoming the first student from Rutland High School to serve as Georgia FFA State President, a remarkable achievement that underscores her commitment to excellence and service. She is Ramiah Stevens from Rutland High School.
My name is Allie Rosar, and I teach at Rutland High School. I have had the privilege of watching Ramiah grow into an extraordinary leader through her involvement in FFA at Rutland High School. What makes her journey so special is where it began. Ramiah started in FFA in middle school as simply a student sitting in an agriculture class, but she made the decision to go further and get involved. That choice changed everything. Through CTAEs, Ramiah discovered her passion and her potential. She went on to win state titles in nursery landscape, floriculture, and conduct of chapter meetings. And she represented Georgia at the national level in floriculture. Each competition strengthened her skills, built her confidence, and shaped her into a stronger leader. Today, Ramiah serves as the Georgia FFA State President, a role that reflects just how much she has grown. She has developed poise, professionalism, and the ability to truly connect with others. Students across the state look up to her not just because of her accomplishments, but because of her character and authenticity. What makes me most proud is that no matter how much she achieves, she remains committed to encouraging others on their CTAE journey. She is always willing to pour into other students, helping them believe in themselves. Ramiah did not just join FFA, she chose to fully invest in it. From a middle school student in class to the Georgia FFA State President, her growth has been remarkable, and her impact will last far beyond her time in the Blue Jacket.
everyone, I'm Ramaya Stevens. I'm a senior at Rutland High School, and I serve as the Georgia FFA State President. I'm Rutland's CTAE Student of the Year, and in the fall, I'll be attending University of Georgia to major in Agricultural Communications and Law. I'm excited to meet you all. Good evening, everyone. More than a class. It was the first day of 6th grade when I walked into Mr. Andrew Reed's exploratory agricultural class. At the time, it was a moment that felt like a random class placed in two, but it would soon become a catalyst that would grow my self-discovery. I once viewed agriculture as something distant from my own life and did not understand its significance or the people and passion that sustain this industry every day. However, that perspective began to change when I became deeply involved in CTAE, and more specifically, the organization that started it all for me, FFA. What once began as uncertainty soon became a defining journey of growth and leadership, surrounding me with a network of people and giving me a sense of purpose that has prepared me for my next steps in college and my future career. Through CTAE, I discovered my passions within the agricultural horticulture pathway. From hands-on experiences in the greenhouse to working at a local floral shop and competing in horticulture events, I found my purpose in applying the knowledge beyond the classroom. I now see that all along the journey of finding my passions was just the beginning of my college and career readiness. The FFA organization helped teach the values of connection and stepping out of my comfort zone. None of this would have been possible without the relationships built that will continue years on even after I walk across the stage in just a few weeks. If it weren't for my agricultural educators and FFA advisors, I would not be the person I am today. They are the definition of a person who believed in me first before I even believed in myself, and a powerful testament to the difference encouragement can make on someone's life. These relationships built with them over the past 4 years matter more than any title, award, medal, or recognition ever could. As expressed earlier, I never fully understood the significance of the agricultural industry. But thanks to my horticulture pathway and connections made, I was able to learn. But with that, I found a purpose of educating others about it, from students to adults, friends, and even legislators. Over the past 3 years, I have had the privilege of serving as a Georgia FFA area officer, and today I serve as the Georgia FFA State President. In this role, I serve and represent over 80,000 FFA members across the state of Georgia, speaking at conferences, conventions, chapter visits, and meetings of all audiences. I once felt out of place in this organization simply because I did not yet understand where I belonged. Now, I strive to be the person who helps others see that they belong too. Although this chapter of leadership will close, my purpose will not. Through CTAE and FFA, I have discovered a clear path for my future. I'll be attending the University of Georgia with a major in agricultural communications and a minor in environmental law, and to one day become an agricultural attorney. I want to continue the advocacy of this industry by being a voice for those who provide for us each and every day. What began as a class I never thought was meant for me became the foundation for who I am today. Agriculture, CTAE, and the FFA organization gave me more than knowledge. It gave me growth, a sense of community, and a purpose. Now I move forward, ready to live that purpose with intention, because CTAE has prepared me to launch into this new chapter with confidence and integrity. Thank you.
I just don't remember being that poised in high school. Does anybody else got? That's amazing to me. All of you all, that's just absolutely amazing. Zakaria Crittenden is a Student of the Year nominee at Southwest High School, recognized by Major Robert Vance for her leadership, dedication, and professionalism. She is enrolled in the Certified Nursing Assistant pathway and is actively involved in Air Force JROTC and journalism. Zakaria serves as the logistics commander for the Air Force JROTC, where she manages equipment, coordinates resources, and supports unit activities and events. She is Zakaria Crittenden from Southwest High School.
Kira has grown tremendously during her time in Air Force JROTC, both as a student and as a young leader. She has developed confidence, discipline, and a strong sense of responsibility. She consistently steps up to serve others through our food drive, multiple campus cleanup projects, and proudly representing our program in the Macon Cherry Blossom Festival Parade. These experiences have strengthened her teamwork skills and her commitment to making a positive impact on her school and community. Air Force JROTC and the CTAE pathway have also helped Zykeria grow personally by giving her direction and purpose. She has discovered a passion for becoming a veterinary technician, and the skills she gained here, leadership, accountability, and work ethic, are helping prepare her for that career. This growth carries into her other classes where she shows improved focus, confidence, and initiative. Zykeria truly represents the leadership, character, and service mindset that CTAE and Air Force JROTC strive to build, and her growth has been outstanding to watch.
Through my experience in CTAE, I have gained leadership skills, discipline, and real-world communication abilities. Programs like JROTC and journalism challenge me to take responsibility, manage my time effectively, and work well with others. CTAE has helped me not only grow as a student, but also as a future professional. I strongly believe my CTAE classes have prepared me for both college and my future career. They have taught me how to think critically, maintain professionalism, and communicate clearly. This is essential in the pre-vet pathway. The hands-on experiences and leadership opportunities has given me the confidence and work ethic needed to succeed beyond high school. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Who am I becoming through CTAE? CTAE has played a significant role in preparing me for both college and my future career. Through hands-on learning, leadership development, and real-world applications, CTAE has helped me grow academically, professionally, and personally. My experiences in JROTC and journalism have strengthened my discipline, skills, and sense of responsibility, all of which support my goal of pursuing a pre-vet path in college. These programs has also introduced me to animal care practices and my ethical considerations relevant to vet medicine, aligning my skills with my career aspirations. One of the most influential CTAE programs I have participated in is JROTC. JROTC has taught me the importance of discipline, accountability, time management skills is successful in college and in demanding careers such as vet medicine. Through structured activities, leadership opportunities, and teamwork, I learned how to stay organized, meet expectations, and perform under pressure. JROTC has also emphasized integrity, respect, and service, encouraging me to take responsibility for myself and those around me. These values directly connect to my future career, as veterinarians must be dependable, ethical, and committed to the well-being of animals and their owners. In addition, JROTC has helped me develop leadership and confidence, whether working as part of a team or taking leadership roles. I learned how to communicate effectively, motivate others, and lead by example. These experiences prepare me to handle challenges in maturity and professionalism. The discipline and teamwork skills I gained will be essential when collaborating with vet colleagues and communicating with pet owners, ensuring I am well prepared for responsibilities of a veterinarian. Journalism has also helped me in my CTA experience by strengthening my communication and critical thinking skills. Writing articles, conducting interviews, and meeting strict deadlines required me to manage my time effectively while maintaining high standards of accuracy and professionalism. Journalism has taught me to research thoroughly, think objectively, and revise my work to convey information to diverse audiences clearly. These skills are essential for college, where strong writing, analysis, and attention to detail are required all across subjects. Beyond academics, journalism helped me understand the importance of clear and ethical communication. As a future veterinarian, I will need to explain medical information clearly to clients, collaborate with colleagues, and maintain detailed records. Journalism prepared me to communicate with confidence and precision, which should reassure the audience that I will handle sensitive information responsibly and build trust with clients and colleagues. Together, JROTC and journalism have prepared me for both college and a future career by pushing me beyond traditional classroom learning. CTAE has emphasized real-world skills and practical application, teaching me how to adapt to challenges, collaborate with diverse groups, and take initiative. Balancing responsibilities in both programs have helped me develop resilience, perseverance, and confidence in my abilities, which should inspire the audience to believe in my capacity to overcome future obstacles. CTAE has also helped me clarify and strengthen my career goals. The leadership, discipline, and communication skills I gained through CTAE reinforce my desire to pursue vet medicine, a field that requires dedication, compassion, and lifelong learning. CTAE encouraged me to think seriously about my future and provide me with a strong foundation to pursue it with confidence. In conclusion, CTAE has been instrumental in shaping my college and career readiness. Through JROTC and journalism, I have gained the skills, mindset, and work ethic that's necessary to succeed beyond high school. These experiences have prepared me not only academically, but as a responsible, motivated, and a goal-oriented individual ready for the next chapter of my education and future career, as I will be pursuing my education pre-vet in Louisiana State University. Thank you.
And there were two. Joe James is a Student of the Year nominee at Westside High School, recognized by teacher Latoria Vickers for his leadership and commitment to excellence. He is pursuing a pathway concentrations in engineering and business communications. Joel is an active member of the Technology Student Association, where he serves as co-president and previously served as vice president. He is completing a technology internship at Weaver Middle School through CTAE's Youth Apprenticeship Program. He also serves as treasurer of the gaming club and captain of the esports team. Joel James from Westside High School.
When I first met Joel, he was a shy, reserved 6th grade engineering and technology student. I vividly remember him shying away from any voluntary responses and activities in class. Now, I knew his upbringing from dealing with his older siblings, so I knew he had a core. He just needed a nudge and an opportunity to grow as a scholar leader. Career Tech education afforded Joel that opportunity. By Joel's 7th grade year, he began presenting project-based learning solutions to rooms full of judges and peers. By the end of 9th grade, that shy, reserved student had not only become an award-winning participant on the first Lego League robotics team at Weaver Middle School, but was mentoring middle school participants. He also had placed 3rd in the state of Georgia in video game design with Georgia Student Technology Competition. Now, at the end of his high school journey, Joel has branched out and served as co-president of Seminole Technology Student Association, a member of Westside High School's gaming club, and has ventured out into other realms of student involvement at Westside High School. Additionally, Joel interns with Bibb CTAE's Youth Apprenticeship Program in Westside High School's Media Center. I can attest to Joel's growth and molding as a CTAE student.
From my experience in CTAE, I have gained real-world skills that go beyond what we usually learn in regular classes. I've learned how to manage my time, work with others, and complete projects in a professional way. I also gained hands-on experience that have helped me better understand possible career paths for my future. And yes, I feel like my CTAE classes and CTSO experience have prepared me for college and my future career. They have helped me build confidence, leadership skills, and responsibility, which are important in both college and the workplace. Overall, the experiences have made me feel more prepared and sure about my goals after high school. Good evening, everyone. Growing through CTAE. Career, technical, and agricultural education has played a major role in preparing me to become college and career ready. Through my involvement in the classroom and my CTSO club, I have gained important skills that will help me succeed in college and in my future career. CTAE has given me multiple opportunities to grow academically, professionally, and personally, while also allowing me to explore different career pathways and interests. One of the most valuable aspects of CTAE that has helped me become college and career ready is the hands-on experience of working on different projects and different tasks. Throughout my engineering pathway, I have worked on activities such as 3D modeling and analyzing real-world problems. These projects have helped me learn how to design solutions, test ideas, and improve my work when something does not go as planned. Using 3D modeling software has allowed me to better understand how engineers create designs before they are built, and has taught me the importance of accuracy and attention to detail. Analyzing real-world problems has also helped me learn how to think logically and approach challenges step by step. Engineering has taught me that failure is a part of the process and that improvement comes from learning from mistakes and continuing to try. In addition to engineering, my business pathway has helped me develop professional skills that will benefit me in any career field. Through activities such as learning about professional dress and proper workplace etiquette, I have gained a better understanding of how to present myself in professional environments. These lessons have helped me realize how important first impressions are and how professionalism can impact future opportunities. My business pathway has also taught me how to communicate more effectively, manage my time more responsibly, and work more productively with others. These experiences have helped me prepare more for the real workplace expectations and college-level responsibilities. Combining what I have learned in both engineering and business has helped me understand how technical skills and professional behavior work together in the real careers. My involvement in the Technology Student Association has further strengthened my college and career readiness. Through TSA, I have participated in competitions such as board game design and webmaster. Through board game design, it has helped me improve my creativity, my teamwork, and planning skills, while also teaching me how to test ideas and make improvements based on feedback. Through Webmaster, I've learned how to organize digital information, design content for users, and present ideas in a clear and professional way. TSA has also given me leadership opportunities through events such as State Leadership in Athens and Fall Leadership on Jekyll Island. Attending these events has helped me build my confidence, develop leadership skills, and connect with other students who share similar interests in technology and leadership. Overall, CTAE has provided me with a strong foundation that goes beyond traditional classroom learning. The combination of hands-on engineering projects, business skill development, and TSA involvement has helped me become more responsible, motivated, and it has prepared me better for my life after high school. CTAE has taught me important lessons about teamwork, perseverance, communication, and professionalism. Because of CTAE, I feel confident in my ability to succeed in college and take the next step forward in achieving my future career goals. Thank you.
But not least, Anaya Bell is Student of the Year nominee for W.S. Hutchings College and Career Academy, and she is a senior at Westside High School. She is recognized by her graphics teacher, Raven Wilson, for her dedication, skill, and work ethic. She has completed the graphics pathway and is a third-year apprentice with Wish Printing. Anaya is an active member of FBLA and Skills USA, having served as FBLA Community Service Chair. She is also a 2-year flex competitor, earning a top 3 finish in her first year. Would you welcome Anaya Bell from W.S. Hutchings College.
Anaya Bell has been my student for graphic design for the past 3 years, and it has been incredible watching her grow. From the beginning, she knew she wanted to be some type of designer, and she tried to stay close, always asking questions and wanting to know more. What makes her journey even more special is that she started at Hutchins the same year that I began as a new CTAE teacher. So in many ways, our journeys align, and I have truly had the chance to watch her grow in confidence, skill, and leadership. Over these last years, I've seen Anaya not only as a designer, but also as a leader of problem solving. She consistently pushes herself to learn new techniques, improve her design, and help others around her grow as well. Watching her progress from a student with interest in design to someone who is truly preparing for a career in graphic design has been one of the most rewarding parts of teaching.
Through CTAE and being in the graphic design program, I've had the chance to work with my classmates on different design projects and help others when they needed support. For example, I've helped classmates learn how to use design programs like Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, and I've given feedback on different things like layout, color choices, and typography during group critiques. Being involved in Skills USA and Flex has also helped me grow as a leader by working with teams, sharing ideas, and representing our program. While my work-based learning classes help me understand how to stay organized, communicate clearly, and take responsibility, like you would in a real job.
This is how CTAE has shaped me as a person. CTAE has really impacted my life, specifically Skills USA. It has helped me become college and career ready by providing networking opportunities, career insight, and opportunities for professional and personal growth. It has offered hands-on experiences and taught me so many practical and professional skills. Skills USA has also helped me expand my education, which has turned me more ready for the real world. It has also expanded my problem-solving skills by challenging me to be more creative and think creatively. Along with my problem-solving skills, my leadership skills has also improved. Although CTAE is a separate way of learning, it has equipped me with skills and confidence to achieve my goals. Skills USA is more than just meetings and challenging work. I have also had fun and gained many networking opportunities through competitions. Through networking, my communication skills has expanded. The opportunities through the fairs, regionals, and state competitions has given me more opportunities. Talking to old Skills USA members has really inspired me to go far. These people have inspired me, which has also inspired others. Skills USA has made connecting with other determined, motivated, and creative people easier. CTAE has broadened my understanding of various career options and has given me more career insight. Through competitions, I have met many different people in many different career fields, and it has opened the opportunity to many different careers. Competitions has also challenged me to think outside the box. Through talking to guest speakers and others who work in the field I plan to work in, I have gained more insight. The opportunity to talk to different career-driven people has also improved my education. This exposure to others has made me more motivated and career-driven. Beyond networking opportunities and career insight, I have grown professionally and personally. CTAE has emphasized the importance of professionalism and leadership. Through Skills USA, I have had the opportunity to develop my communication, teamwork, and leadership skills. I have also learned how to approach challenges with a solution-oriented mindset. I have learned how to conduct meetings, give presentations, and work with others to achieve a common goal. CTAE has also installed the importance of personal responsibility. Having the responsibility of vice president has not only expanded my abilities, but expanded my ability to take on responsibility. In conclusion, CTAE has been an amazing experience that has prepared me for college and my future career. It has provided me with many networking opportunities, career insight, and opportunities for professional and personal growth. As I embark on my next chapter in my education and career, I'm confident that the skills I have gained through CTAE will be useful and serve as a solid foundation for lifelong success. Furthermore, the leadership and teamwork learned within these programs will give me a greater sense of how to take on responsibility and have confidence. I have learned how to approach these problems thanks to Skills USA and CTAE. Thank you.
How about we release our seats and give all of these young people a round of applause? Let's give them the big Hollywood applause. I'm 21 and I still get nervous coming up here and doing it. What are y'all laughing at? Tonight we're honored to welcome the return of another CTAE superstar. She is Angela Holloman, and she is a 2023 graduate of Rutland High School, and she looks fabulous in this dress. And she is a CTAE Student of the Year. She is currently a junior at Louisiana State University, majoring in mass communications with a concentration in journalism and a minor in communication studies. Her academic focus includes storytelling, media writing, audience engagement, with a particular interest in how communication shapes public perception. Through both her studies and personal experiences, Angel is passionate about using storytelling to connect and inspire. Her message centers on resilience, encouraging others to adapt when life does not go as planned and to embrace challenges as opportunities of growth. Would you welcome Ms. Angel Holloman?
Good evening, you all. It's such an honor to have been invited back here this evening. I'm here to speak today because I was once in your shoes. Nervous, excited, but nonetheless ready for the future that I have planned. With this semester wrapping up and graduation nearing, it's safe to assume that most of you already have plans for what comes next. Big plans that you've worked hard for, thought long about, and you're ready to step into. And because of that, I'm not here to talk to you today about success. You already know how to be successful. You've proven that by getting to this moment, and you're going to keep proving it wherever you go next. What I want to talk about is what happens when that plan shifts, because it will. And how you respond to that determines how you will manage the change that is bound to happen throughout your adult life. Adaptation and resilience. And I know this may not feel like something you need to think about right now. You're just getting started, so most of you are focused on what's ahead, not what could change along the way. But adaptation is one of those things that's a lot easier to understand before you're stuck in the middle of it. Plan shifting is not a rare situation. It's a part of growing into your life. And knowing that today does not take away from your goals. It just prepares you to handle whatever challenges come with them. Because life does not always follow the plan you set for it. And don't get me wrong, I certainly used to think that I would be successful as long as I made a great plan and stuck with it. In fact, I used to think that life had to follow a plan. You know the kind I mean, the plan where everything is mapped out, step by step, you choose a path, you stick to it, and if you work hard enough, everything is supposed to fall into place. When I accepted the CTAE Student of the Year award in 2023, I thought I had everything figured out. At that point, my plan felt set. I was going to complete a bachelor's degree, commission into the Marine Corps, follow that path and that path only, and then everything else would go exactly the way I expected. But because of the failures and the opportunities presented to me along the way, my plans have changed. My current plan is to further my education and pursue a master's degree first. Then I would still commission into the Marine Corps, but on a different path and at a different time than I originally imagined. And a couple of years ago, that kind of change probably would have thrown me off more than I would like to admit. Because when you're so set on one outcome, it can feel like anything changing is you falling apart or that something has failed. Like you guys, I completed a CTAE pathway that set me up for great things. I learned a lot by being a part of CTAE, plenty of valuable traits that helped guide me through my high school and college career. But something I wish I prepared more for was change. So no, it's not odd to talk about a backup plan before the real one even begins. It's life. Why? Because life was never meant to be one straight line. There's not only one version of who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do. There is time to adjust, there's time to change direction, and there's time to grow. We celebrate people when everything works out perfectly, when the first plan succeeds, when the first dream comes true. But we don't talk about the hills and the moments in between. The moments when things don't go the way you expected. The moments where you have to stop, rethink, and figure it out all over again and again. Those moments are not failures, they're direction. Because sometimes what feels like a setback is actually life's way of redirecting you somewhere you weren't considering before. That's the beautiful and mysterious part of life and navigating through the different stages that you're going to overcome. And you know what else is beautiful? You still get to decide what happens next. You are still allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to take a different path. You're allowed to start over without feeling like you've lost anything. So don't give up if the first version of your plan that you envisioned for yourself tonight doesn't work. Your path is your own, and it's okay if it ends up looking different than what you have envisioned in that bright mind today. When you find yourself in a place where things feel uncertain or off track or not what you expected, remember that you're not behind. And just know that years from now, you won't remember every detail of the plan you have today, but you will remember the moments that forced you to grow, even when you didn't want to or didn't plan to have to. Congratulations to you all, and best of luck on your future endeavors.
I think she deserves another hand for that. Wow. I know Dr. Fuller, you have to be proud as well. I tell you, I'm 25 and I still haven't figured out some of it. Why do y'all keep laughing? Okay. I did age. All right, so let's talk prizes and gifts, the good stuff, right? Each year, the CTAE administrative team sets a goal and works diligently to increase the Student of the Year scholarship amount, and without fail, they have delivered again. Through the generosity of industry and community partners, once again, we have exceeded our expectations. All nominees will receive a scholarship award. In addition, each winner will receive an iPad and a pair of AirPods. Our first place winner, who will be my new BFF, will receive not only an iPad, not only a pair of AirPods, but they will receive a brand new MacBook Pro and the premier gift, the Apple Vision Pro Reality headset, virtual headset, valued at $4,000. That is quite a gift, I tell you. So Dr. Washington and her staff have already made their way. She giving me cues. All right. I read the book, Doc. At this time, we want to recognize our sponsors. We cannot do this. We simply cannot do this without our sponsors. So would you welcome, as I call your name, would you please come forward? We want to get a good picture of you so we remember you next year when we ask you for more money. Our power sponsor this year is Southern Educational Services. That is a cool hat he has on. Platinum level is ICB Construction. Our diamond level sponsors are 100 Black Men of Macon, Middle Georgia, Macon-Bibb Industrial Authority, Richard and Jill Boyer, and towering your success. Our gold level sponsors are Georgia Power and the Links Incorporated Macon, Georgia chapter. Our silver level sponsors are Central Georgia Technical College Foundation and Mid-South Community Federal Credit Union. Our bronze level sponsor is Coca-Cola United Bottling Company. Our supporter level sponsors are Compass Rose Cafe, Jarvis Willis Events and Designs, Rutherford Trophies, Sassafras Boutique, the Tubman African American Museum, Wish Printing, and Hutchings Studios. Did we get pictures of everything? All right, we're lined up for pictures. As they say in church, AJ, give them a little giving money music. There we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been my pleasure to once again be your mistress of ceremonies tonight. I hope you've enjoyed our CTAEs, CMAs, and the winner is to be announced by Dr. Lori Ward Rogers, the Assistant Superintendent of District Effectiveness and Federal Programs. Welcome, Dr. Rogers.
Okay, are we ready? Are we? Yes. So, good evening. Again, I am Lori Ward Rogers, and I am delighted to be here tonight. I'm not going to draw this out, but of course I have a script, so I'm going to try to stick to the script. So bear with me. Tonight, these scholarships and gifts are awarded to deserving individuals who have worked effortlessly and truly embodied the 4Me learning outcomes. This year, due to an increase in sponsorship, each student will receive, as already stated, an iPad, stylus, case, Apple AirPods, and a charging station, in addition to loads of other gifts. So you can see over here on this gift table, there's boxes full of other items as well. Now, guess what the total amount of scholarship money awarded tonight? $10,000. I'm just going to go ahead and get to the nitty-gritty. Thank you, AJ. When I call your name, please step to the left and receive your letter and bag of technology goodies, and then be seated. First, we will award $500 scholarships. This is in no particular order. So when I call your name, please come forward. First, Howard High School, Jeremy Wayne. What about the CMA? This is really nice. Kind of a little different. Okay. Southwest High School, Zakaria. High School, Joel James. W.S. Hutchins College and Career Academy, Anaya Bell. We are down to 3. The third place winner, who receives a $1,500 scholarship, is Central High School student Anaya Spike. We are down to 2. The second place winner will be announced first. And the last student standing will be the 2026 Bibb County School District CTAE Student of the Year. Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the second place winner of our $2,500 scholarship, please come forth. Zaris Odom, Northeast High School. If you have been paying attention, you are fully aware of who our 2026 Bibb County School District CTAE Student of the Year is. Ramaya Stevens, Rutland High Congratulations to all our winners.
What a remarkable night. Are you guys excited? I was so nervous. You know, I knew the winner, but I was so nervous. So I will tell you that tonight the CMA Awards was celebrating our mastery and achievement of CTAE. This is our 15th year of celebration. As we bring the celebration to a close, we pause not with an ending, but with a sense of pride, purpose, and possibility. Tonight, we have honored more than accomplishments. We have celebrated mastery. Students who have committed themselves to excel, who have embraced both the discipline and the discovery that comes with career, technical, and agriculture education. CTAE is not just a pathway, It is a powerful experience that equips students with real-world skills, meaningful opportunities, and vision for their future. Each student recognized here tonight represents the very best of what happens when talent meets opportunity, when passion is nurtured, and when education is made relevant and transformative. You are not only prepared for the next steps, you are prepared to lead, to innovate, and make an impact on your community and beyond. To our educators, mentors, families, and supporters, thank you. Your guidance, encouragement, and unwavering belief in these students have made it possible for us to continue to thrive, and your commitment to excel and your dedication to student success. And to our students, never forget that your gift matters. The skills you have developed, the experiences you have gained, and the confidence you have, and the tools that you will carry with you for life. Continue to strive, continue to grow, continue to honor the gift that has been placed within you. This evening is a celebration of where you are, but even more so, it is a glimpse of where you're going. Continue to strive, continue to grow, and continue to honor the gift that has been placed in you. Congratulations to each of you, and thank you for allowing us to celebrate your mastery, your achievement, and incredible experience of CTAE. Thank you, Angel, for coming back and sharing that powerful word to our students, making sure you are prepared for if the road turns to a different way. I just want to say thank you to the parents, to everyone that donated. We want to continue to grow the funding, so I definitely want to keep playing that music, AJ, about the dollars, because we can keep a basket outside. I just want to say thank you to everyone, and have a wonderful evening.